how you all doing? So today I'm going to be talking about my PID experience while out on a dog walk. So I thought, you know what, why not change the atmosphere up a little bit, and I think it'd be fun. So yeah, just get straight into the video. Sorry if it's a bit windy, but I think you should still hear us. So we'll get straight into the video. So my PID story was, obviously I came off the depot the same time I had PID. I got an infection. Didn't know I had an infection because I had no symptoms at all. I started getting symptoms when PID happened, so I had the infection for at least, say, 8 months before it caused PID. Obviously, PID is where everything inflames down below. So I had the infection for about 8 months before PID got caused, and when I got PID I had awful symptoms. It started off with like really bad lower back pain, to the point that it was affecting the hoover. I couldn't bend down, I couldn't sit for very long, because the more I just sit and stood in the same position, the more intense the back pain was. Like I had heat pads, I tried deep freeze, I tried deep heat, I tried the ibuprofen cream, I tried everything. The pain was that bad, you know, the back pain was stopping us from doing day-to-day life stuff. And I had the back pain for about a month until I started getting like a yellow discharge. I had when I had PID, I got like a yellow discharge, and I did think it was just like, you know, a normal discharge, but thing like, you know, when it evaporates a little bit. That's what I thought it was at first. But no, obviously the back pain, it was a bit intense. Obviously I had the yellow discharge, and that I had them two symptoms for about a month and a bit until I started getting really bloated. I had cramps all over. I constantly looked like I was about sorry, phone came up there. I constantly looked like I was about 2 to 3 months pregnant. I was always bloated. I didn't really eat much because of the fact that I was constantly bloated off it. It was just dreadful. I had lower back pain, yellow discharge, I was bloated, the cramps were unbearable, I didn't really eat, I was always feeling sick, and I had them symptoms for about 2 months. And then I started getting bleeding after sex, like itching and burning. Oh my god, the burning sensation was horrendous. That was probably the worst bit, was the burning, because even when I went for a wee, it burned. When I had sex, it burned, and I bled after. And obviously I left it that long because obviously I came off the depot, so every time I bled I thought it was just my period come back to normal, because obviously I knew I was going to have irregular cycles. So that's what I thought it was at first. That's why I left it for so long, because I kept thinking, oh, it's just my period trying to get back to normal. So I didn't, you know, think of bleeding in between periods, because I was coming off the depot at the time. So I was, you know, waiting. I thought it was just my periods being irregular at the time, which obviously it wasn't. I had an infection for 8 months. It caused PID. I had PID for about 3 months because I was in the Highlands at the time. I worked 7 days a week, 24/7. I didn't really have time to go to the doctor, so I just thought, you know, I blamed it on the depot shot a lot. I blamed it, well, it's because of the depot shot, you know, it's going to make my hormones go everywhere. That's what I blamed it on. That's why I had it for so long. Some people don't get any symptoms at all. I didn't have any symptoms of the infection until it caused PID, and then obviously that's, by the time I had PID, I thought it was the depot shot wearing off, because I was up the depot shot for about a year. So I thought it was just my hormones getting back to normal, like I said, but obviously it wasn't. I had PID, so I went to the doctors. They did a pelvic exam, and this is how I got diagnosed with it. I got a pelvic exam, and they couldn't even do it. I was that inflamed. I know it's a bit TMI, but I was that inflamed down below to the point that they couldn't even do the exam. Like, she literally put I know it's a bit gross, but you know, if you're a girl, everyone knows what a pelvic exam is. She put about the size of my nail in, and I started bleeding. And you know, she was like, you're clearly inflamed a lot for this tiniest bit ever of something going in for us to bleed. But like it says, my experience wasn't pleasant. The treatment I had after I got diagnosed was I got an injection of an antibiotic in my bum, and I also had 2 weeks of antibiotics. So I had 2 lots of antibiotics for 2 weeks. Sorry about the light, and obviously I am doing this outside. I thought it would change atmosphere up, that's why. Yeah, so I had, sorry, I can hear a rabbit something behind it. So I did have 2 weeks worth of 2 lots of antibiotics, and you know, it went away fine. I was so grateful and happy that I wasn't one of them people who had to be hospitalised with PID, because obviously my PID, I had it for a couple of months, but the infection wasn't that bad for us to go to the hospital and had to get treatment there. It did leave a little bit of scarring, but nothing too bad. I got given these tablets, I can't remember what they were called, they begin with an S, Serapis or something they were called, and basically they break down the proteins in scar tissue, so the heal scar tissue, I got given them. Yeah, that was it pretty much. So if you've got any questions, please leave them down below. Like, comment and subscribe. I don't think I've left out anything out. I've told you my symptoms, I've told you how I got diagnosed with it, and I told you the treatment I had. So I think that's everything. So yeah, if you've got any questions, please leave them down below. If you want a number 2 on this video on anything I missed out, like has it had any problems like with periods, conceiving or anything like that, just leave them down below and I will do a part 2, because I know a lot of people who's been in a situation like I did. Like, I didn't know what PID was, and there wasn't a lot of research about or anyone's stories about it. So yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them down below and I will answer. And I hope this video helped. It's probably not the best video, because like it says, I thought I'd do one outside. So yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope this helps anyone. Bye.